Sup guys, Austin, MoreSkillsGaming. In today's video, we are going to get all the Eeveelutions, the Eevee evolutions, in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So you can actually get all the Eevee evolutions really early in the game. Now, certain Eevee evolutions require certain stones, whereas other Eevee evolutions require friendship. Alright, now we're going to be breaking all this down in the video. But first things first, I got to put all these Eevees back in their balls. So Eevee is actually located inside Horseshoe Plains. Now Eevee isn't a super rare spawn, but it's definitely an uncommon spawn. Alright, and Eevee can be easily missed sometimes. You can almost mistake an Eevee for a Bidoof sometimes. They look kind of similar from afar. And if you're struggling to get an Eevee, you can always go back to Jubilife Village and come back to Obsidian Phillands. That'll basically reset the spawn, and you'll have another chance of spawning an Eevee. Now, I actually got kind of lucky a few days ago. So there was an Eevee outbreak, and I caught like so many Eevees. I probably caught like 10 or 12 Eevees in that outbreak. And I kept resetting my game because I wanted to get a shiny Eevee. And I probably spent 2 hours searching for a shiny Eevee in the outbreak. Finally gave up because I wanted to do other things. But if there's ever another Eevee outbreak, I would definitely try again for another couple hours to see if I can get a shiny Eevee. Okay, so the first Eevee evolution that we're going to talk about is Glaceon. And yes, it is an alpha Glaceon. So how do we get Glaceon? Well, there's a couple different ways you can get Glaceon. If you're in the beginning parts of the game and you want Glaceon early, you're going to have to see this lady over here. And this is the trading lady. Now, if you go to I want to get items, she sells a variety of stones. And this is where you can get the ice stone, right? Now, the ice stone costs 1,000 merit points. And merit points in this game, they take a little bit of time to get. Basically, you get merit points by finding satchels from other players who have lost their satchels, and you can like deliver it to the other players, and you get some merit points for doing that. Now, it may take you like an hour or two to actually get 1,000 merit points, but if you don't want to spend merit points to get a Glaceon, there is another way to get Glaceon. And to get Glaceon the free way, you have to find the Ice Rock. So the Ice Rock is actually located inside Alabaster Icelands, which is an area that you're going to get later in the game. It's actually one of the last areas you're going to get. Now, the Ice Rock is actually located right above Bone Chill Waste. Alright, so here we are. You're going to see like this little ice tunnel looking thing. And all you got to do is just jump inside there. It may take a little bit of fall damage, but that's okay. We'll shake it off. And the ice rock is actually located, I do believe it's to the right. Yeah, so right over here. And it's really easy to evolve Eevee into Glaceon. Basically, you just go next to the rock and you hit investigate. Then you just go to your Pokemon and you can choose an Eevee to actually evolve it by the rock. And I'm going to evolve this Eevee right over here into a Glaceon because I want a regular Glaceon, right? Yeah. And there's our regular Glaceon. Now, I'm kind of curious to see how much bigger Alpha Glaceon is than regular Glaceon. Let's send out Alpha Glaceon. And here's regular Glaceon. Oh, wow, that is so cute. That's so cute right there. Now, the next Eevee evolution that we're going to talk about is going to be Leafeon. And in order to evolve Eevee into Leafeon, we have to go back to the first area, which is the Obsidian Phillands. And basically what we're looking for is the Moss Rock. And the Moss Rock is actually located next to the Tidewater Dam in this general area. And the moss rock is right over here. And here is the exact location on the map. And just like with Glaceon, it's kind of the same concept. You just have to investigate the rock, and then you pick the Eevee that you want to evolve into Leafeon, which we are going to do my first Eevee right here. And I'm excited to see this. Yeah, I like Leafeon. Leafeon looks cool. Alright, so the next 3 Eevees that we're going to go over is all about friendship. So whenever your Eevees have a high enough friendship level, you're going to see that their Pokeball is glowing without you being near any rocks at all, right? So we're going to talk about Umbreon now, alright? So in order to get Umbreon, you have to evolve Eevee at night. And it's very important that you check the summary first, okay? Because if your Eevee has a fairy move, like mine does, it's going to evolve into a Sylveon, alright? So I'm going to move myself over here. And basically, we're going to have to change Eevee's moves. So we're going to go ahead and give Eevee a normal move in exchange for Baby Doll Eyes, since Baby Doll Eyes is a fairy move. Now, when you do this, I recommend saving, because my friend did this exact same thing. He went ahead and he changed the moves, and he still got a Sylveon. So just in case there's a bug or something, I would recommend saving before you evolve it. Alright, so let's go ahead and evolve you into an Umbreon. And there it is. Umbreon. Alright, so now let's talk about how to get Espeon, right? So it's basically the same concept as Umbreon. You're going to want to evolve it based off of the friendship levels. And it's got to be during the daytime, and it can't have a fairy move. Alright, so it's midday, and our Eevee no longer has a fairy move, so let's go ahead and evolve it into an Espeon. Awesome. Alright, so it's time to get Sylveon now, and this one does have a fairy move, so let's get Sylveon. Sweet! Alright, so now let's talk about how to get Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon. Now, if you've played Pokemon before, you probably already know how to get them, but for those of you that are new to Pokemon, basically you're going to need stones to evolve them, which can be found here at the trading post. So I already have a Fire Stone, so I actually need to get a Water Stone to get my Vaporeon. So let's go ahead and get this Water Stone. And once you have your Water Stone, it's really as simple as just clicking on the Water Stone and using it on Eevee, and it's going to evolve into a Vaporeon. And I think we're going to evolve my level 53 Eevee into a Vaporeon. Oh yeah. Right on. Alright, so now let's get Flareon with the Fire Stone. Yeah. Now to get Jolteon, you're going to need a Thunderstone, which is also at the same place where we got the Fire Stone and the Water Stone. Then once you have your Thunderstone, just use it on Eevee, and you'll have a Jolteon. Well, there you have it, guys. That's how you get all the Eevee evolutions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of my content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.